telling myself, let me come to the back with you, open the door. At that point, it started to get a little creepy. Back to me, this is your girl Nay, and I'm back with another video. And as you can see by the title of the video, today we're having a story time. This is about the time this guy tried to attack me at work. Like, he tried to attack me. So before we get into the video, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know, it's your girl Nay, and we're back. Like, I haven't been on YouTube for 3 months. And reason being, if you didn't watch my video before, I've been having storage problems with my phone, so I had to figure out a way to get that corrected. And guess what your girl did? Your girl went and bought a camera. I bought a camera, so I did. So now we should be on and popping. I was originally supposed to do Vlogmas, but life got in the way. So we're not doing Vlogmas. Well, I guess we could still tag it Vlogmas because Vlogmas isn't over yet. But technically it's not Vlogmas. So we're now shooting off of, what did I get? I got a Canon EOS M200. So I really got the creator kit. I did try to record me unboxing, but I didn't have a ring light. I didn't have perfect angle. I didn't have the angles that I wanted and the quality that I wanted, so I did not finish editing the video. But enough of me rambling. I'm gonna drop some receipts probably like here, because I did take videos of this man when he came in doing the most. So I'll probably drop the videos like on this side of the screen right here. And y'all ready? All right, let's get straight into the video. So at this point, I was working 2 jobs. I was working at home and at a hotel. So the hotel was like right next to a bar, and it was like I think it was a Friday night. So I usually did the overnight shift because I worked during the day. So that night just so happened that this guy stumbles into the hotel. So he's slurring his words. At first he looked normal. So I'm thinking, all right, he probably just needs to check in, or he got a question or something. Because usually at that hotel, it was like really quiet. Nobody would bother you. Everybody had what they needed. So when he stumbled in and he just stood there and looked at me, I thought he needed something. Like, I thought he needed to be checked in, or he needed like an extra towel, an extra sheet, something that he needed from me, because he was just standing there looking at me. So he starts, oh my God, you're so fucking beautiful. At that point, I was like, all right, thank you. Did you need to check in? Did you need something? That's when I figured out something was wrong. Like, dude started leaning. He was slurring his words. So I was like, so I just kept asking him. I was like, do you need something? Do you need something? Are you okay? Like, do you need a room? Do you have a room? And at first he was telling me he had a room. So I was like, all right, did you need like a towel or extra sheets or a pillow? He was just saying, you're so fucking beautiful, and it's crazy, you're so gorgeous. And I'm like, bruh, I'm not even in my Sunday's best, so what are you talking about? Okay, so from there he started telling myself, let me come to the back with you, open the door. At that point, it started to get a little creepy. So I'm a girl, I'm a thick girl, I'm one of those girls, and I'm in there by myself. We don't got no security. The only thing would be like a security measure probably was the door had a keypad. If you didn't know the numbers, you couldn't get in the door. But other than that, he had nothing. Like, the countertop was like completely open. There was no glass, no nothing. So I'm out there by myself. It's like 3 in the morning. Now I'm tripping out because dude, like, he started getting a little aggressive or whatever. So I was like, let me back there, open the door. I was like, nah, you're gonna have to leave, or go to your room, because you said you have a room, so therefore you need to either leave or go to your room. Well, I guess he didn't take that too well. All of a sudden he came around the corner, he started banging on the door, pulling on the door, kicking the door. So I was like, all right, fine. At this point I'm gonna call my manager. Call my manager again. It's like 3 in the morning. She wakes up, she's like, hello. I'm like, hey, I have somebody in here, he's really drunk. And she's like, he's trying to attack me. So she jumps up, she's like, FaceTime me, FaceTime me. So I FaceTime her. And she was like, sir, you need to leave my property. At this point, dude goes outside. He's like, all right, I'll leave. I'll leave. He goes outside. Takes his little wee-wee out. And start peeing in the bush. So I'm like, I'm recording all of this. So I'm gonna drop the receipts right here. I'm recording all of this. So at this point I'm like, is this man pissing in the bush? Like, he was peeing in the bush and he almost fell in the bush. Like, how, baby? Don't make no sense. To me, it don't make no sense. Because you cannot be that drunk. And what really threw me off was the fact that he had on the uniform for the bar. So he was probably drinking at work and just couldn't find his way. Because he came in, I think it was, it's called, if I tell y'all what it's called, then y'all will know where I stay. But it's an ice house. So he had on it said either security, it said security, and then the back said the ice house logo. It had the ice house logo on the back. So man is outside pissing in the bush under the little walkway by the door. And so I stay on the phone with my manager. I was like, he's not leaving. He's not leaving, he's coming back in. Because at this point he's about to walk back in the door. She was like, call the police. I was like, no. Matter of fact, she hung up on me. She was like, hold on, just wait. She calls the cops. At this point, dude is trying to jump the counter. Like I said, he was kicking on the door. He was calling me bae and saying that he's on his way home. It just got really, really weird. And I'm just like, bruh, this cannot be happening to me. So I'm pressed up on the wall like this. And I got my phone like this. And I was just recording everything. He was like, then he started posing like it was a game. Like, dude was laughing like, did she? But I was really freaked out. Like, I didn't know what to do at all. So then my manager calls back. Matter of fact, the police calls the work phone. And then my manager calls my personal phone. So I'm on the phone with both of them and the police officer. She was like, the dispatcher. She was like, what is he doing? Are you hurt? Or is he, did he destroy anything on the property? Blah, blah, blah. I was like, no, he's just really drunk. And I'm telling him to leave and he won't leave. He's trying to jump the counter. He's doing all kind of crazy stuff. Blah, blah, blah. She was like, okay, I got 2 cops on the way. As she said that, the cops pulled up. As he jumped on top of the counter, the dude fell and the cops grabbed him. As he jumped on the counter, so like I was behind the counter, leaned up on the wall, because if I wasn't leaned on the wall, he could have grabbed me. So as he jumped on top of the counter, the police walked in the door and grabbed him. From then, he was saying, oh, you dirty bitch. He was calling me all kinds of names, like, I'm a dirty bitch, I'm a slut, I need to come outside to him. I'm like, bro, you don't even know me from nowhere. Like, you have never had any interactions. So for you to be doing all of that, honey, I got questions. So my manager and me lived in the same complex. So my manager loved me to death, because she got in her car in her pajamas, no bra and everything, and came and made sure I was okay, filled out the paperwork with the police and all that. He even stayed up, we made breakfast for the residents. And after that, I don't think I've ever seen that man again. Like, we did like a trespassing paper on him, and that was it. Even with the cops holding him, like he was in handcuffs. This man is cursing me out and trying to rush me. Like, at this point, I'm from behind the counter. At this point, I was not behind the counter anymore. We were all outside with the cops, me, my manager, the 2 police officers. And he tries to rush me. Tell me something, you dumb bitch. Come here, you dirty bitch. I'm like, damn, baby. You sound a little mad. because I really didn't even do nothing. Like, I was just trying to do my job. And you came in my job trying to do me. Like, how does that work? But at the end of the day, I wasn't harmed. I thought I was gonna be harmed, but I wasn't harmed. And he didn't go to jail. They really just took him to another hotel. Because he was obviously drunk. He was obviously intoxicated. So, that was that. And I saw this to say, young ladies, young women, we as women need to stay protected at all times, because that could have ended up so much worse. Like, it could have ended so much worse if I didn't call my manager, if I wasn't smart enough to record, if I didn't, like, if that door didn't have a keypad. Yo, he was banging. Like, I'm gonna put the videos in. He was banging on the door, like banging on the door, telling him, let me in, let me in. What do you mean let you in? Let you in where? Cause not here. Not here. But like I said, stay safe, girls. This world is not safe for us anymore. So we, as young ladies, we need to stay safe. We need to keep a knife, pepper spray, taser, if we got to at this point. Because these men, baby, I have no words for it. But I hope you guys enjoyed the story. That is the end of my video. I want y'all to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your bell notifications to get notified every time that I post. And our posting is gonna be regular now, because your girl finally got a good camera. We finally in business. We got this going. It's gonna be popping. Period. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on my social media. It's gonna be in the description bar below, somewhere on the screen. As you know, your girl love you, and she's out of here. If he won't be here next year, Santa, tell me if he really cares, 'cause I can't